After 2 years of wrangling, the budget battles have come to an end, with an agreement for the EU's long-term budget up to 2020. But some wouldn't let it go without a fight.
C'est l'austérité partout. Vous êtes ridicule. Et vous ridiculisez l'Europe.
And those, of course, who call for new own resources are the same people who consistently call for more Europe, as if throwing money at the problem will somehow solve it.
In total, the EU will have up to €960 billion to spend over the next 7 years. It represents a 3.5% decrease from the last budget and the first reduction in the EU's history. Helga Trüpel dubbed it a budget of missed chances, saying the priorities fall wide of the mark and size matters.
It's not our selfish interest, the EU budget, because it's for the European citizens, and therefore it would have been the better way to spend more with other and more future-oriented priorities.
It was an opinion not shared by all.
Het parlement heeft ervoor gezorgd dat dit in feite te laag budget toch de maximale uitvoerbaarheid zou hebben door grotere flexibiliteit.
The EU has agreed to spend less but more wisely. The common agricultural policy will get the largest slice of the pie with €380 billion. Regional policy took the largest hit but still receives €325 billion. The Horizon 2020 programme will have over €70 billion at its disposal, and the EU is hoping its Erasmus Plus scheme will boost employability for the young. In exchange for the budget cuts, MEPs secured some compromises. A mid-term review in 2016, meaning that if economic circumstances change, as the politicians may following the European elections next year, there is room for manoeuvre. They will also have a working group to look into how the budget can become self-sufficient through its own resources and made sure next year's payments will be met. The man who steered the report through Parliament feels it was the least worst deal.
The alternative of this budget is no budget. It's not perfect again, but this is much better than live with uncertainty.
Now that the 7-year budget has passed, MEPs can get to work on how best to spend it, starting with a vote on Wednesday on next year's budget.